Hi everyone. So in this video, I'm going to share my today's learning. So today I started with chatbot development, and yesterday, as we discussed the uh, architecture of MCP. So today I started with the chatbot development. So in chatbot, what we did, we imported packages, and then we declared this variable and created our first function. And in the same manner, we created our second function, some tool schemas and everything here. This we already discussed yesterday also. So I started with creating an MCP server. So for creating an MCP server, we first need to create a file where we're going to write everything after running every code in Jupyter Notebook. So basically, it works like we created chatbot, and here also we are importing files and then declaring a variable. Then here is the difference. We use here fast MCP and then convert these two functions which we are using in chatbot as a tool here by decorating them with @MCP tool. And yes, proceed further, and then we had created also decorated the second function by creating tool. And now at last we have initialized our main function by dunder main dunder. And then here we are running transport is equal to studio. And this by using this, we open a terminal inside our Jupyter environment. And then we, for setting up the environment, we need to install UV and then need to initialize UV in our project. Then we can add the required packages in our virtual environment, like we can add Node, RVix, and also MCP to run this, and then when we can activate environment, and in the go we can then run it using npx at the rate model context protocol slash inspector. Then we have uv run research paper.py. So I will not be able to show you the running code of it because now I have updated everything here in server.py to because currently I'm working on the same file to make my like code to be ready to host here, creating and deploying remote services. So currently I'm on this step. So doing this, I have updated the same code. So that's why I'm not able to show you now, but I have the screenshot, working screenshot of the same. So here what we are doing, we are not running MCP inspector, but running, uh, oh, this is a screenshot for chatbot. So this is our client, but I'm pretty sure that I have another. Yes, so here we can see that my server is working fine, which I am able to do it here, like running similar screenshot. Surely I have that. Then let's jump on to discuss MCP client here. So in MCP client, we follow the similar approach, and then the difference come where because here we want to use those tools which resources and prompts which we declared in the MCP server. So just doing a looping over this chat. So we can enter a query again and again, and we will come out of this loop once we type the quit in our chatbot. And moving forward, like connecting to different servers at the same time. So yes, here what we need to do, we need to create a file with server config.json and need to add this configuration here because we want to use multiple servers. One is created by us and two are available online, which is created by Anthropic team itself. So code remains almost same, just need to do some minor changes. And this is the same screenshot which I am showing you, which is the running uh, of this chatbot. And here, what we are exactly doing, we are running our MCP client, and we have already provided configuration for to connect with the server. So it will be somewhere here that we need to connect to server by using these line of codes. Yes, so this is the function which is helping us to connect with the server. And let me find where the code is written for the similar thing to connect with the server and how to run this. It will be something like run or it will be research papers underscore server 5. Yeah, surely we have added a code to run connect our MCP client to MCP server. That's why it's able to like get all the servers here. We can see that we have our file system MCP server, and then we have the server which we created, which is search paper and extract information. Then we have fetch, which I used, and we can see that chatbot is started here. I'm not able to show you the running thing because I have updated both of these files to like create and deploy my servers remotely. So for that purpose, moving forward in the course, I have updated both of these files, which is server and client. So as you can see that I am working with this file now and trying to like create a server which I am able to host. Then I have added this prompt and resources in our server, just added it before instantiating our app. That's all we need to do, and then just need to run our server again. And if I can show that I am almost at end of this course. So currently I am working on this creating and deploying remote server. But when I am trying to connect with the MCP inspector, in this case, I am getting some issues. So surely I am able to show you what are the issues I am getting. So we will try to run it here. It will be Jupyter, and inside this, I have my MCP project. Then here I need to activate my virtual environment and then activate it. So after activating this, let me first clear this and then I can run npx the rate model context protocol dot or slash inspector. So because I have initialized this server in the global mechanism, so I didn't don't need to explicitly mention that I want to run that server or that file because we are specifically in a virtual environment and there we only have one server. So I'm going to hit enter and Yeah, this model context protocol will try to run. Wait, what is the error we are getting here? Inspector. Oh, spelling is wrong. So this time it will run. And yes, as you can see that our inspector is running here. And let me open this. So we can see uh, there we are using, in the previous example, we are using SSE, but here by default we are using streamable HTTP, and this is because we have like kept this mcp.run empty so that it can pick up the default transport whatever this uh, is set by default for our MCP inspector or our server to run. And here you can see we are getting this inspector proxy address to connect with our server. And when I am trying to connect, we are not getting anything here, but we are getting some issue here. And as I am able to understand, this issue is regarding uh, our connection that we are trying to connect it here, and it is not able to find anything. And I have also tried it for if we able to find anything with streamable HTTP here, and not sure why it is happening because previously it is running fine for me while I am working with the example where I am creating a normal MCP server, not a server which we can deploy and use it anywhere. So this is the issue I am getting in this, and I will try to resolve it as soon as possible for me to do. Thank you so much. That's all I am able to complete today.